We're using more sustainable fibers or recycling fibers.
Have you heard? Green is the new black. We're celebrating Eco Fashion Week today on The Express.
On today's show,
and that's made out of modal, which comes from FSC certified birch tree.
Nicole Bridger.
Everything in our shop is handmade with some form of sustainability.
Adhesive clothing. Jules loves leather.
Encompasses all that I am, really.
This is a vintage Christian Dior.
And the vintage style of Miriam LaRoche.
You know, anywhere you look, it's an eco element.
See that and more local expression.
Just the way I think things should be.
Welcome to The Express. I'm Johanna Ward. Eco Fashion Week in Vancouver. It runs October 5th through the 7th with events happening at Storium and Gastown. DJ shopping, seminars, runway shows. And one of the headliners is one of my favorite green designers, Nicole Bridger, who lives the good green word in every fabric of her life, literally.
This is organic wool, a little capelet that you can just throw over anything. And that's made out of modal, which comes from FSC certified birch tree. And the bags reclaim leather too.
Okay, I'm reclaiming it right now.
For fashion designer Nicole Bridger, being eco-friendly simply comes down to making choices.
Growing up in Vancouver, we're really connected with the planet and recycling and those things. And when I was creating my own company, I couldn't turn off those values and morals that I had instilled in me. It's just the way I think things should be.
She drew from the same philosophy when it came to renovating the space for her new boutique.
Reclaimed wood from a church that they tore down in the city. All of the fresco is limestone, which gives off negative ions, whereas your computer gives off positive ions. It's creating a healthier air atmosphere. All of the paint is clay-based paint. The chandelier is recycled resin. So anywhere you look, it's an eco element.
To help Nicole realize her vision, she brought in another eco designer, one that dresses walls and workspaces instead of fabrics on the human form. Kate Canada of New Leaf Interior Designs.
Nicole was fabulous to work for. I think from the moment that I met her, I knew that we were just going to be friends for life.
Do you have one of these scarves yet?
No.
Oh, no. Well, you will today.
I just try and keep it really simple and true to who the person is, and to make sure that the design doesn't reflect something that's just in style for today, that it's going to be in style 20, 30 years from now.
Simple, timeless, and beautiful. Qualities that extend past the walls of the shop.
I really believe in creating garments that are high quality, but that also are going to last you a long time. So they're not trend driven, and that's great on your wallet. It's also great on the planet. It's a good way to shop.
So it's like Little Red Riding Hood meets the runway. Adorable.
Yeah, capes are going to be really popular this fall.
Where's the hidden I Am Love on here?
So we put an I Am Love tag in every piece of clothing. Nice. It's a reminder to come from that place of love throughout your day.
I Am Love, stitched into every garment, stated boldly on the boutique wall. The passion for quality and commitment to it is evident. The question, at what cost?
The fabrics are similar price point to the equivalent quality. So sure, compared to a polyester, that's very inexpensive, but compared to a conventional in the same quality, then it's the same.
Both Nicole and Kate agree that Vancouver is a great city for sustainable design and the eco-friendly lifestyle. A city where it's easy to be green. In Vancouver, I'm Johanna Ward for The Express.
Nicole Bridger is on the Eco Fashion Week designer panel with Jason Matlow and Jeff Garner. That's Wednesday, October 5th at 3 p.m. She also has her runway show Thursday at 8 p.m. You're watching our Express Eco Fashion Special, DIY. You can call that local designer Stephanie Ostler's personal mantra and also her business model, one she's hoping more designers will embrace.
Every time the needle hits fabric, Stephanie Ostler is reminded of why she became a designer.
Our mantra, locally made clothing with an eco-friendly edge.
It's what the Vancouver native takes pride in, searching the city for one-of-a-kind vintage materials and then turning them into trendy threads.
And this is a vintage fabric which you find at thrift stores or by donation. And we use every single thing we possibly can. Nothing goes to waste. And then secondly, it's that we're using more sustainable fibers or recycling fibers. We use a lot of vintage fibers, just great quality, gorgeous colors.
From the jewelry to the underwear, she and employee Tyra Whiteman strive to inject a little old-school style in everything they produce.
I love it. I think they're so versatile, and for one person, I think it's such an eclectic mix of stuff, from like punk rock girls to like the nerdy girls to just like even moms. Like everyone can find something to fit them.
Much of the skill found here comes naturally to Stephanie, as she has no formal training in fashion. The self-taught entrepreneur relies solely on her keen sense of style and passion for learning.
I've had to learn how to do things without knowing how they're done. I've had to come up with ways of doing things when I don't have the machines to do it. I got to figure out a way to do it. And you get really creative, especially when you're broke and you need to make money. You'll get really creative.
Like the mustache balaclavas and crossword puzzle underwear, it all helped her find success as a new business. But the more Stephanie's business grew, the more she realized that fashion needs to go green.
I started getting rashes all over my skin from making things out of synthetic fibers, and it was from fire retardants and other chemicals that they put into the fabric. And so I had to switch to sustainable fibers because I realized that I was out of a job if I didn't find some other way to do it.
Now she uses natural materials as much as possible, like bamboo. It's something Stephanie is hoping will catch on with other local designers, because like with food, she says local and sustainable benefits us all.
We as individuals have to put our money where our mouths are and decide what's going to be the best option for us. And it's not up to me to dictate to anybody what their best option is, but I just want to give them another option.
I'm Tim Chung in Vancouver for The Express.
Stephanie is known for her musical talents as well as a guitar shredder in local bands. The website is devilmaywear.ca. You're watching our Express Eco Fashion Special.
After the break,
This is a vintage Christian Dior.
Miriam's closet,
All right, Kelsey, why don't you show me what's coming this season?
Sitka.
Oh, nice. I like this.
You're watching local TV on The
It's the
Express.
plaid lumberjack jacket, and yeah, it's great combination.
Perfect.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.